Not everyone knows who you are, so let's start with the hardest part first. Tell us and spell us your name.
I am Ken Tarcza, T as in Thomas, A-R, C as in cat, Z as in zebra, A, and I am the Chief of Staff of Oak Ridge Associated Universities.
All right, ORAU.
That's it, ORAU.
All right, well, Ken, I know you had probably a lot you could have done today. Why was it important that you were here to do this?
Well, this is incredibly fun, for one, but STEM is so important, especially for a place like Elk Valley STEM School, where we're bringing the future here and we're bringing them into the future. So I saw on the application video that the facility that burned down, there was a board that said, when there are footprints on the moon, the sky is the limit, right? And the sky is the limit when footprints are on the moon, but when there's a desire, when you have two amazing teachers like Ms. Sieber and Ms. Yancey here to inspire their kids to the things that they might not otherwise be able to see, touch, and do.
I thought it was really cool. You really helped me out by doing the homework. Like, you looked at the application, you watched the video, you even, I think, read a letter of recommendation. So what does impress you about what you saw about this school?
The passion for the kids and for bettering them for the future. Giving them things that their predecessors probably didn't have and that future generations hopefully will, but it's because of the foresight of the teachers and the staff here that they want so much for their kids.
As an organization that works with the government, there's so many big macro things that we're doing, but what they're doing here with students matters. Tell me why you think that matters.
Well, it matters to the nation because the future is STEM, and we need to be STEM savvy and STEM articulate to be able to compete in the world business place, the world marketplace. And we don't want to fall any further behind than we already are. And STEM is very important to ORAU. That's pretty much why we exist. If you go back and look at the ORAU charter in 1946 and see what the original purpose of this not-for-profit corporation is, it is to advance education and learning and science, and that's what STEM is all about. It didn't have the fancy STEM terminology back in 1946, but it does now. So that's what ORAU is all about. We touch thousands of participants in numerous programs to benefit our government and our nation every year, and the whole reason Oak Ridge Associated Universities exist is to benefit the public. That's why we're here, and to be able to benefit the public in this way, again, and the teachers and the kids, it's wonderful.
I'll ask you one last question. It's specific to Extreme Classroom Makeover, because we do a lot. But what do you find? Because this is still also kind of new to you. But what do you like about our Extreme Classroom Makeover program?
It makes such a big difference, and it's so impactful to touch a classroom and touch teachers and touch kids and give them things that they wouldn't have otherwise had, or maybe they had and lost due to unforeseen circumstances. And to see the thrill and the excitement as the light bulb comes on for the kids and they realize what actually happened. Certainly the teachers understood because they were on point on applying for it, and as I understand from the principal, they will again next year. They made it to number 2 on the list next year. We're shooting for number 1, so it's fun to be here to see it all unfold. And I've also had the privilege of watching the back end too, where the actual after it's already been installed, and this is the big reveal for what was done. And we won't let you do it alone because we want to be here and see what happens on the back end, and we'll be helping you with that tech procurement and outfitting along the way. So.